Hi there, signs of Aries. This is Kim here to do a reading. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading. I'm just going to go ahead and pull from the tarot first. So I open up for your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides, my spirit team, my angels, our angels. So messages, please, for sign of Aries. Messages for Aries. Oh, it's nice and quiet in here. Okay. Three of Cups on the bottom. That's nice. That's celebration. Sometimes it's reunion with other people. What do we have here? Oh. Okay, so it feels like something's getting in the way with your planning process. Or like there is just something, maybe it's news that you need or something. There's something about maybe what transpired in the past. Because it kind of feels like something didn't go as planned. And maybe you didn't tell anybody what this was. But the Two of Wands, if it's not focused, needing to have more focus, then it's about your planning and preparedness. It could be a little bit of all that. Sometimes it includes overthinking, especially if it's a challenge. You have the Magician in the reverse. Oh, good. So we have energies that we can really, really control, and I like that. Because sometimes you get the Tower, and you're just like, oh my God, it's a Tower. But these are minor arcana mainly. So, and you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So celebrating, and it's usually talking about celebrating something about your wealth or a wealth. Maybe it's like the wealth you're generating. This could be about reunion with people who used to be your friends, maybe in the past, like friends. Okay, I have this other deck. It's the Fortuna deck, and I'm going to use it to clarify as we go and do the reading. So, because this is a Celtic cross, it's just kind of not laid out the way, because I don't have enough room, basically. So this was, thank you, by the way, whoever sent it, a subscriber that sent it to the channel. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're going from the 7 to the 8, if you notice, and everything is progressing. Everything's progressing. So there was a need for some kind of strategy, maybe even to keep some kind of strategy to yourself. I feel like you did that and your mind is really made up on something. I don't feel like your mind could be changed about something big with that Two of Swords. Tell me about past energy, please, for Aries. The Magician in reverse is not it's not the best energy. It kind of feels a little it kind of feels a little uninspiring. Or perhaps even like the alignment, feeling like your alignment needs to get realigned in a way. This is about being bold and confident. Maybe that was an issue here in the past. Maybe the self-esteem or something like that wasn't as great in the past. The Page of Wands in the reverse might be news that you were waiting on. News that you were waiting on could be. Not wanting to take a chance or a risk. Three of Pentacles is collaboration, cooperation, laying down the groundwork. And then we have another two of swords, or the two of keys. So maybe these are different things. They are just gradual decisions. The path is not that clear, though. If you're going to have the two of wands to represent the possibilities or the paths for you, you could feel less than magical with the magician in the reverse. This could either be you or an energy around you that it's kind of uninspiring. But you get good news. And so maybe your heart feels this good news. It feels like it has something to do with your prosperity. Tell me about the magician. Let's get something to clarify the magician. King of Talismans in the reverse, which, by the way, is the King of Pentacle in this deck. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. This is leaving a commitment, and it's leaving a commitment because the Eight of Cups is saying you spent some time, you've emotionally invested a lot in something. It didn't turn out the way you thought, and life sometimes does that too, but so it does feel like a little bit of dissatisfaction with something to do about family, commitment, and money. It feels like, and money. And so there's something kind of, it almost feels like shady that I would watch out for if it's not a person and a commitment that's coming kind of like apart. And now, you have a lot of twos in your reading. So there are partnerships coming in. There are things that are coming in that are going to bring balance. I think whatever this is, this new thing, is something you didn't think you had a choice in, but you do. So the Eight of Wands at the heart of the matter is the communication or the fast forward motion. It can even be like getting hit with Cupid's arrow, just wanting to talk to a certain person as much as you can, if it's that. Communication. Okay. That makes sense. With Mercury placements coming up, that makes sense. All right. So maybe the heart wants to communicate something too. Less than inspired, not motivated. Something was overdone, overused, overspent, overpartied, over drug out, over slow burned. And it's just like, nah. All right, so you have all these eights too, by the way, and that 888 would be wealth and prosperity for you. And here's the Chariot. Nice. So the Chariot is about movement. Again, fast forward movement. I don't know if you can see that. The Chariot here, very pretty. It helps for the sun to be a certain way. And actually, I probably could lower this and it might help it a little bit. Bear with me for just a second. Yeah, I think that might be fairly good. Fairly good. So the Chariot here is about going towards your victory. It's the road that you're on. It can be the travel, the action card. Like, it is the travel. It is the momentum. It is the rate at which things are going to pick up for you in your Chariot. And I always feel like messengers or messages when I hear Chariot. Maybe even angels or your angels or something like that. So the Ten of Pentacles in the environment, it is the energy in the environment. It's what perhaps you have built, or just what you're part of, which is a wealthy, well-established family. It's the influence maybe of the kindness of other people connected to you through family somehow or friends. What's the moon? That's the goal and destiny spot, and it's almost like, okay, see, that's good. So whatever is unbalanced here in the future is going to kind of go. You don't see yet what has been concealed from you is that you don't really see this new loving beginning or start because something is just so off balance. You just don't see it, but here it is on the outcome. So I'll bounce to that for a second. The only thing that can keep you trapped or stuck, it's like it's raining. She wants to get out of the rain, but she doesn't really know which way do I go. I feel like I can't see anything. Oh, and I feel like I can't do anything. But you can. Where there's a will, there's a way. Right? Where there's a will, there is a way. And those things are, they're not necessarily all imaginary, but they're not really real either. They're fears that you create and then you make them real, and it predooms yourself. So look, we have another 8 of Wands. So another sign that there is good news coming in. This even can come across as like the sale of a house or something that took a very long time to sell. It can be news of that. Opening up to others will help. Being a little selfish with your needs right now is what is needed, and then putting a breakup in the past is what I had on the bottom. So this is changeable. You can go ahead and change it now for the future, for yourself. And the reason why I feel like this is having a good head on your shoulders, the 2 of Swords with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, is like you're hoping that you're seeing your options clearly. You're hoping that you do choose wisely, and you're not hoping for a dream. You're just hoping for what you know you should have, or you can have. It's some kind of celebration, so that's good. So 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Change that's coming to balance things, and it looks like a scale, but it's not. It says the Prince of Keys, so it is the Knight of Swords. It is a new loving beginning or a relationship that is coming in really swiftly to bring in balance and to maintain some balance. Universal laws being applied here, I think. Aries. So both of these, though, in the future is being aware of your changes that are coming. Anything else you might want to guide Aries about? You have a lot of water, by the way. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The number 8. I feel like the Count from Sesame Street. It's been brought to you by the number 8. The Emperor. Ooh, well... If this is you, then the energy is step into this big boss energy because it's yours. It feels like it's yours to take it if you want it, and well, it's your own energy, so it's you feeling very confident, you know, in yourself. And then the scales of justice, everything that you thought maybe he wasn't balanced out or that fair is getting nice and balanced out. So I really like that. If you guys need a private reading, I offer those in the description box is how you can get a hold of me. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle, and then I'm going to go eat. So thank you so much. Co-create, yes, co-create with spirit. Maybe that's about communicating, co-creation, remembering to breathe. Co-create with spirit. Co-creating is going to speed something up. Look, you have the leopard, I'm not the leopard, the cheetah print on the 40, and then look what came out. The fates just like kicked itself out. And it is a 17, which reduces to 8. Okay. Orphaned. But this is about finding where you belong, like the Linkin Park song. 8 of coins in the reverse. Expansion to your work, expanding on what you already do. And then some kind of big action to be taken with this Two of Swords, a decision. The Observer. And Blessed. 22. So I like it. I think it's a really great reading. Thanks for letting me read for you all. Bye, Aries. Love and light.